Morning, everyone. I'm Jim Donovan with your morning digital news brief for Thursday, January 30th. Authorities believe there are no survivors after a mid-air collision of a commercial jet and a military helicopter last night outside of Washington, D.C. Emergency authorities have switched to a recovery effort after the collision between an American Airlines jet carrying 64 people and a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter with 3 soldiers on board near Reagan National Airport. The U.S. Figure Skating Association says that several members of its organization were on board the jet. Separately, Russia's state news agency said 2 world champion Russian figure skaters were on the plane as well. Police are investigating gunfire this morning that left a 25-year-old shot in the face and back. That shooting happened just after 1:30 this morning inside of a home on the 800 block of Lex Street. That's in the city's Mill Creek neighborhood. Police say at least 10 shots were fired into the home. They do not believe that the shooting was random. So far, no arrests have been made. Today, the superintendent of the Philadelphia School District, Dr. Tony Watlington, will give his second annual State of the Schools address. The district says he will discuss work underway in the district's 5-year strategic plan known as Accelerate Philly. The district will also release its new annual report. Let's get a check of the next weather forecast. Here's meteorologist Kate Bilo in the Hyundai Next Weather Sphere. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning to you, Jim. We've got a quiet day underway here in Philadelphia. Definitely not as windy as yesterday, so that's some good news. Yesterday we got to 53, but it felt so much colder with those whipping winds. Today we'll feel about the same, even though it's more than 10 degrees colder. Lots of sun, not as windy, the high 42. Here's our next storm. This is lifting in from the southwest. It's going to get here overnight, or at least this first kind of warm front, this first finger of rain kind of lifting in overnight, and then it fills back in throughout the day. So waves of rain through the day tomorrow. The one concern as far as frozen precipitation is when this arrives at about 2 a.m., it is going to be near freezing, especially in the colder spots of the Lehigh Valley and the Poconos, and it could start as the threat for freezing rain or ice, leading to slick conditions on the road. So clouds increase through tonight. Here comes the rain. It lifts in about 3 a.m. You can see that purple. That is the concern for some freezing rain. That's liquid rain that falls on a frozen surface. It will warm up quickly enough by 7, 8 a.m. that I think that moves on out. That threat diminishes, and then we'll just be looking at waves of rain throughout the day. Both commutes will likely be impacted. Here's the good news, though. The sun is back to start the weekend. It's a little colder, but bright to start February. And we have a little hint of spring, at least for one day, early next week. Jim, I'll send it back to you.
That's nice to look forward to. Thank you, Kate. Appreciate it. And remember, you can always get Kate's most up-to-date forecast and the latest stories right here on CBSPhiladelphia.com. That's the latest for the morning digital brief. I'm Jim Donovan. Make it a great day.